And then it was warm. I was tired. I kind of lay down on the sofa and I was like, okay, time to activate my brain. Now I'm going to come up with some fantastic ideas for tonight's stream with G-Star Games.
Okay.
And I closed my eyes and I had a dream.
Right.
And in this dream, me and Lewis Brindley of the Yogscast
Okay.
were invited to be like guest hosts at an awards ceremony, just for one award, right? We were going to go up on stage, present an award, blah blah blah. Very good, but it was like a really high-profile award show. Someone must have, watched us 12 years ago when we were famous, and they invited us there. So we arrive, and I'm nervous. I go and get a drink. I walk, I've got like these lanyards with all these passes on, so I go into the VIP section. I'm wandering around, I'm trying to find a bar. I get a bit lost. It's quite dark, it's confusing. I get tired and disoriented. I find a nice spot, nice and quiet, a kind of roped off area. And I sit down in a chair. And it's a very weird sensation sitting on this chair. It's kind of like almost furry, the fabric of the chair. And I'm wondering what it is. And then as I'm like looking down, I hear someone in a sort of drawling voice say, "You're sitting on Chrissy Teigen's something or other coat." And he says the name of the brand, Louis Vuitton or Chanel or whatever, but it had the initial CE, right? And I can't remember what he said. And I was like, what? And I look up, and it's Harrison Ford. Harrison Ford is sat there opposite me, and he's telling me off and for sitting on Chrissy Teigen's coat, and I kind of apologize. I make a kind of a funny remark to him. I can't remember what it was. And Harrison Ford sort of makes a sort of grimace at me, and I'm very embarrassed, and I just leave. I see that there's a very large man approaching me, and I'm like, oh fuck. And I leg it. I find a back door. There's some tech people smoking, and I'm like, I'm due on stage. I'm presenting this award. Can you show me the way to the stage? And they take me to the stage. Lewis is there. Lewis is like, where? I thought you'd done a runner on me. And I was like, no, I just went to get a drink. I didn't find one. And he's like, well, never mind. We've got to go on stage. And they attach these the lav mics to us, and we go on stage very quick. I'm still very flustered, and I'm worried that there's a fucking guy following me. So this is great. If people have only just joined, this is a wonderful story. So me and Lewis, we go on stage to present this award. We're presenting this award, and we're like, oh, hi, everyone. Blah, 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 blah. And we're reading an auto cue. He does a line, I do a line. And then suddenly, this massive guy that was following me runs on stage from the wings, barrels into me, knocks me to the ground. I'm out cold. Lewis tries to he's like, oi, what are you doing? He gets lamped by the guy, goes falling over. I kind of come to. The actual real security arrive, escort this man, who was clearly Harrison Ford's bodyguard. They escort him off, right? This is an actual dream I had. Very vivid. Lewis, he's out cold. He swallowed his tongue. I put my fingers down his throat to get his tongue out, and he kind of pukes a little, and then he comes to, and I'm like, Lewis, I thought I'd lost you. And Lewis is like, what's going on, Simon? I don't, what? And I'm like, okay, just calm down. Harrison Ford's bodyguard was angry at me because I was sitting on Chrissy Teigen's coat. And then I hear a massive roar of laughter. Our mics are still on, and the audience think this is all just a big joke. And then I woke up, and I was like, fuck, I've got half an hour until we have to do this stream with B&G, And all I've had is this fucking weird dream. What am I gonna do? What the fuck am I gonna do? So anyway, so that's my idea for what we should do for Cursecraft.
What is going on? I want to go home. This song, this story. What's wrong with you?
I've no idea. All I can hope is that. I mean, that guy almost killed Lewis. He almost killed Lewis. So I just hope that Harrison Ford takes a good look at the kind of security staff that he hires, because that was disgraceful. Assaulting someone when they're on stage trying to present an award,
How
an
do you
unnamed,
remember?
mysterious awards ceremony.
How do you remember so many details of your dreams?
It was very vivid. It was a very vivid, weird dream. And I worry that this is actually prescient. Like, have I seen the future? Is this going to happen? And what can I do to prepare